Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information, just like you. Okay, and this monthly reading is going to be for Capricorn, general, for sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon for May 2023. Okay, Capricorns, let's quickly go through the transiting planets for this month. Today I am taping on the 28th of April. So the full moon is going to be on the 5th of May, and it's going to be in Scorpio, 14 degrees, 58 minutes. The new moon is going to be on the 19th, 28 degrees Taurus, 25 minutes. And then we still have Mercury in Taurus, and it's still retrograde. It went retrograde on the 21st and will remain so through the 14th of May. We have Jupiter begins in Aries, and then on the 17th it will go into Taurus. And we have Neptune still in Pisces, and that is 26 degrees, and then by the end of the month it will be 27 degrees. Saturn just went into Pisces on March 8th, and it begins the month at 5 degrees, and by the end of the month, 6 degrees. We still have Uranus in Taurus, and it begins the month at 18 degrees and ends at 20 degrees. And then, of course, we have the major change of Pluto changing signs from Capricorn into Aquarius. That is a huge deal. And so any of you who have any planets in Scorpio or Taurus or opposition, which would be Leo, or of course conjunct, which would be Aquarius, that's going to be a major deal for all of you. And so we're going to have that for about a month and a half through June 11th, 2023, and then it will retrograde back into Capricorn for the rest of the year. We also have transiting Taurus North Node, which is in a close degree square to transiting Pluto in Aquarius right now. And so that is a big deal, especially any of you who you might have your nodes in Scorpio or Taurus. Big deal. Even in Aquarius or Leo, big deal. Okay, so Capricorns, let's find out what is going on for you this month. What do you need to know about? And like I always like to say, if this monthly reading isn't right for you, that is perfectly okay, because your natal planets and the transiting planets hitting your natal planets are going to be unique and different for each and every one of you. So you might want to try your moon sign, your rising, or your north or south nodes of the moon, or to get a whole complete picture, several of those. Okay. So, Capricorn, what is going on with Capricorns? Sun, moon, rising, north or south? Whoa, okay. This one, we have these. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so first out, third house. Okay. There was another, shoot, I don't remember. Just a second here. It was either Taurus, Gemini, or Cancer, or Leo that had also received this third house. So again, third house has everything to do with communication of all kinds. Okay, so you have some type of communication. Communication is a big part of this month for you, Capricorns. Okay, and then next is Pisces. So some of you might have some major planets or a major planet in Pisces. You don't have to. So Pisces. So to me, Pisces has to do with the subconscious, has to do with intuition, psychic ability. So I'm feeling like you are either going to be more in tune, or you're going to be more in tune, or in tune. Those of you that maybe have never had any intuitive abilities, you thought, you're going to see them coming to the surface now. And others of you that already know, I'm seeing that expanding and deepening, becoming more sensitive. Okay, let's put these two over here. No, let's go over here because we have Neptune as well, which that's amazing because I didn't see this card. And when I was looking at Pisces, I was thinking of Neptune and I was thinking of transiting Neptune is in Pisces right now. And so some of you might have Neptune in Pisces, and or Neptune in transiting Neptune in Pisces could be aspecting your Neptune in Pisces. And that has everything to do with fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusions. So that, well, what I'm getting, because see, we have Saturn also transiting, Saturn being in Pisces as well, that puts some stability. So that brings Neptune back down to earth, where it might be all up and a lot of illusions could be happening. Well, what I'm seeing is for you Capricorns, what you possibly could be doing this month is actually with transiting Saturn and transiting Neptune, and then you receiving Neptune and then Pisces for your cards for this month. I'm seeing that you're honing in on the accuracy of what you might have been fantasy and illusion for you, whether it's personally or you're becoming more aware of what the illusions in the world and the truth about that. So that's coming out and you're seeing the truth. So you're being able to distinguish fact between illusion, between deception, and those types of things. And I'm seeing that really big for you Capricorns this month of May. And if you're watching still at the end of April, now through the end of May. So I'm just getting a lot of clarity is highlighted for you with this Neptune and then with transiting Saturn, having to do with truths, facts versus fantasy or lies or something that has been kept secret. Again, whether it's for you personally in your personal life, or I'm really feeling like it's more out in the world and having to do with what is going on in the United States, in other countries, in the whole world as a whole. That type of thing is what I'm seeing for you. And so a lot of communication, to back and forth communication I'm getting. Maybe you are speaking with friends about this, speaking with family, you're having discussions. Maybe you are, I'm seeing some of you could belong to a group where you are talking, you're actually discussing these types of things that are going on in the world. Truths versus what we've been taught to believe as the truth. That type of stuff is what I'm getting. And even I was drawn to these. There's a bunch of books here, and even what we were taught in school and what has been seen as facts and scientific facts or whatever, because they're in books. I'm seeing that there is now controversy, there is now communication, there is awareness, conscious awareness about that too, and deciphering lies from the truth and so on and so forth. So, okay, so let's see what else. For Capricorn, and some researching, you could be doing researching on certain specific topics that interest you and having to do with trying to decipher the truth from fiction. Okay, so let's see what else for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, we have that. Yeah, we have Other World. That's 21. That breaks down into a 3. And what I got is you could actually be feeling like you're living in another world. This is like either whether it's a foreign world or something, because there are drastic frequency changes going on. Transformational energies are transforming. We have a lot of different things, a lot going on energetically, physically, and I'm just feeling like you are feeling, or at some point in this month, you're going to be feeling like you're living in a whole other world from what you used to live in. And it's a better world. It's a better world. I got those words coming through. So you are going to see that as a better world because the truth's coming out. Whatever you're learning this month about truth is making it clearer to you, and you are, your eyes are opening. And that's very, I'm getting it's very balancing and makes it's secure for you. Now, some of you, it might not be secure at first. It might feel, putting you out of sorts, because if you believed one thing and then you're finding out now that what you had believed all of your life and you were taught, even taught in school or what have you, as a fact, and it turns out to not be, that could really be disconcerting for some of you, at least at first. But, okay, the second card is peace. And this is 31, and that breaks down into a 4. And Sagittarius got this same card. And so you might have a major planet in Sagittarius. So you might want to check out that reading, if that sounds right for you. So what I'm getting for you, though, it's a little different with this. I'm getting the bridge again. And so you are in the process this month of bridging these two worlds. So this new other world that you're finding yourself in, so the old, the past from the new, you're trying to bridge this gap from these two completely different worlds. And that makes sense because we're going from the Piscean age into the Aquarian age, and they are completely opposites. Piscean age has to do with subconscious, it has to do with secrets, deceit, illusion, fantasy. It also has to do with imagination as well. So we have some positives there too, but then the Aquarius age is all about truth, compassion, unconditional love, and joining together, unity. So being compassionate to each other and with each other, and again, truth. So lies are coming out, and you're probably already aware of some of that, no doubt, but some new facts are going to be coming out this month for you that you did not know. But again, in the end, if it's not right at first, peaceful for you, it will be. Because this is what it's all about, is getting back into balance, or getting into balance for the first time, and peaceful living, and less, getting out of this stress and slave world that we've been living in. We thought we were in freedom. We're not in freedom. And so maybe that's something that you're going to become aware of, or more aware of, Capricorns, that the lack of freedom that we have actually had, especially in the United States, but in the whole world. And again, astrologically, it was going to happen. It was going to happen this way, but it is ending, and it has everything to do with Pluto going from Capricorn, transiting Pluto, going out of Capricorn into Aquarius. And so it's going to retrograde a major time again. So after the 11th of June here, it's going to retrograde back into Capricorn and for the rest of the year. But then next January, mid-January, it's going to go back into Aquarius and be in Aquarius all the rest of the year, minus a month and a half in the fall. And then after that, we are going to have Pluto in Aquarius for the next 15, 18, 20 years. So that's a major deal, and for all of us. And it's very, very positive, but it is going to be chaotic for a time here, while the dregs continue of Piscean age. Those that want to stay and stay in control are going to do everything they can, fight to the tooth and nail, to not go into this Aquarian age and us know the truth, and so we can have freedom for ourselves and not be a slave anymore. Okay, so Capricorns, let's continue. That's a big, I know this is a very touchy, deep subject, and so let's see what else though. Let's use tarot cards here and see what other things. But I'm just seeing big deal for you Capricorns. And you Capricorns, that's really good, because you desire the true facts. And what can be hard is we were lied to about what the true facts really are. And so learning and being able to accept could be a little difficult for some of you. But I think others of you, you're gonna know. You have your intuition is telling you, and has been telling you, that the truth. And so you're gonna get confirmation on that too for others of you. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. Look at that. So I always see the Two of Cups as, romantic relationship. Could be friendship too, but having to do with, let me get some more cards. Don't have a whole lot coming to me other than this could have something to do with these truths coming out. Maybe it's you and your romantic partner are finding these things out together. And if you're single, well, then what I'm seeing is you will be finding someone that is on the same wavelength, and maybe it's in one of these groups, or having to do with what you are learning about, and somehow you're going to meet them in this same type of group. Or you could be, I just got a picture of, you're both in the library, you're both in the bookstore, and you're looking at the same types of books, you're on the same aisle or something like that, and you strike up a conversation. But something like that having to do with, you're being brought together, having to do with the truths that are coming out, and that both of you are seeking at the same time. And so your interests are the same. And for others of you, I'm getting maybe your partner is going to introduce you to and bring home some of these facts that then you're going to study and become aware of as well. Maybe some of you have, I was drawn to the Cancer sign down here on the Two of Cups, so maybe some of you, your partner is a Cancer or has a significant planet in Cancer or ascendant Cancer ascendant. Maybe you have a Cancer ascendant, possibly. Going to be meeting in Cancer. Okay, so the next up is the Ace of Wands, which I immediately saw is, this gets you on fire. So again, this is back to this information. Whatever communications and information and researching and truths that are coming out, this is going to get your blood boiling, some of you. And you're going to be really passionate about and vocal and determined to make sure that you, before you announce to anyone or pass it on, that you get the facts, the true facts. And so you will research. And again, you might not believe it right away. You could be very insistent upon that's not true, because it seems so far reaching and I mean far fetched is what I meant. But far reaching too, it is far reaching. And the Knight of Wands. But once you realize what the truth is, you're on fire and you cannot be stopped. You are going to shout it from the rooftops is what I'm getting. So good for you. Good for you, Capricorns. Good for you. Absolutely. Because it's freeing to you, and you're big into truth is what I'm getting. Maybe some of you have Aquarius in your chart too, and so you are rooting for the underdog, and you're rooting for, and you're big on truth, the root truth, and getting that out and making sure that others know this so that they're not being taken any longer. Okay, so, we're still good, 22. So 22 could be a significant number for you. That definitely is a master number, but let's see, I'm just being drawn to get some other clues of what's happening for you, how this information is going to either come about or what it's going to do. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of energy. And what I'm getting to is, because I almost dropped all the cards, and I don't do that. That's the first time I've ever done that. But what I'm getting is, yeah, it's like this has got you, got your attention, and you are, the word is stoked to, you're on fire again, and you're just going for it. So, unstoppable is also what I'm getting, Capricorn. That's awesome. Okay. Transformation. Very transformative for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. So transformation this month for you, Capricorns. Wow. Beautiful. And I just got you ready to let it all hang out too. You're not going to keep quiet any longer. See, you're ready to speak. You're ready to communicate. Once you've researched and you've found and that the truth, whatever that is, again, it's a general reading, but I'm getting it has to do with the world events and what's going on and what has been going on that has been kept suppressed until now. Well, and I just got to some of you, you've known this, but now you're actually getting the facts so that when you speak about it, you wanted to wait until you got the facts, and so that because people need facts to back up, especially when it's completely opposite to what we've been taught. So you have to have concrete facts, truthful facts, so that it's undeniable. And that's maybe some of you I just got that you could have been waiting for this, that before you speak, and this is, you're getting that information, you're getting those facts so that you can now speak this month. Inner peace. See, this is peace again, inner peace. This is going to give you inner peace. And this is why you're feeling so drawn and why you are going to be so passionate about speaking out, because you know that it gave you inner peace, and it's time to give the masses or others, family members, friends, community, whatever that is, also the same. Okay, is there anything else for Capricorn? Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting, you are speaking the truth this month, Capricorn, period. And if you have been doing that already, you're speaking like you've never spoken before. You are, again, shouting it from the rooftops, and you cannot be shut down. You will not be shut down. Very, very determined, and no one will be able to stop you. And you will be being praised for sharing this information. People are going to be very grateful and thankful, and you in return are going to be very happy and thankful and at peace, because you have known, you know, and even if you don't get praised, you know you're doing the correct thing. You can sleep well. You can sleep at night, because knowing that you did your very best. That is awesome. That's so beautiful. Okay, well, Capricorns, that's all I have for you today for this month. Until next time. I hope this helped. Okay, until next time. Bye.